And what's good, YouTube? It's Supreme J here. So today, the 911 is going to be getting a makeover. We're going to be dropping it off at my boy Jose Rap shop, and he's going to be doing this for me. So for my birthday, over there, we got a Maxton Designs V2 front splitter, and I also ordered the center grill that's opened up. You can see right here, it's opened up because basically that solves the two issues that I have with the car. In the front end, the lip doesn't go all the way around, and also the center grill is just closed off. Now I know that some people do a radiator. I don't think I need to do a front radiator for this car, so I still want the look though, because I don't like it. I don't like the blocked out front grill. So yeah, so we're gonna be dropping the car off at my boy Jose Rap shop, and he's gonna be getting that done. So I'm super excited to completely transform the front end of this front bumper. First, whenever you get a part, the first thing you want to do is test fit it to make sure that the fitment is going to work out properly. So all that this is supposed to be is just some tabs. So we're going to find out right now if that's the truth. All right, so the video that I seen was right. We just come up here and start to untab this front lip like that. So yeah, this is actually pretty easy. We could probably do this with one hand, to be honest with you guys. And I probably should have washed it first so I don't have to be touching a dirty old lip. But yeah, so that's actually like super easy. So you can see this is literally just all tabbed on. There's literally no bolts holding that in, which is pretty crazy. So when you take it off, you see this reveal of like a little bit of the tab points, and then you see that there's like some stuff going on underneath there, because let's grab the new lip. Alrighty, so here we have the new lip kind of placed in front of the front bumper, so you can see the difference that it's going to make because of the fact that it actually loops all the way around. And you also get the proper hardware needed. So you can see right here, it looks like these drill in via a Torx head. You can see that right there, and it says right here, set includes 16 bolt M6, 16 secure nut M6, 16 washer M6, and installation manual. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what's really in it. Alright, so you can see right here, the one gripe that I have with Maxton, but I guess this probably keeps them more affordable option compared to others, and is because of the fact that you have to do your own drilling. That is the one thing that's pretty different about them. Is you can see right here, there's no holes drilled. So all of the drilling is actually up to you to do. So you have to match up the splitter, then you have to mark where you're going to do the drilling. It wants you to do it about 3 centimeters apart, and then basically go in for it. And you can see right there, it kind of gives you some references of how it should look. It says if the gap is too large, then you need to use 3M or polyurethane glue. So hopefully we don't have to get polyurethane glue. But the one concern that I actually have is for a splitter, this is actually pretty heavy. Like, I guess that means that it's durable, but it's a pretty heavy splitter. So if you scrape your car, you might be cooked. But right now, it's just me, but I'm gonna see what type of test fitting I can do on this. Alrighty, y'all, so the car is back in our possession, but it is absolutely filthy. There is bug splatter all over the front bumper, all over my windshield, and I want to give you guys a little bit of nice b-roll. And the car needs a wash anyways. It's Sunday. I'm not gonna have any time during the whole week to wash it, so I'm gonna give it one good wash, and hopefully it'll last me as long as it can through the week. So yeah, first we're gonna go get a quick little touchless wash because it's way too hot to wash it outside right now. Alright, so I sprayed some glass cleaner on it first, and then I ran the wipers. So it actually did a pretty decent job at getting like most of it off. It's just because, like, from experience, when I get like these touchless washes, it usually doesn't always do the best at getting like those big splatters. So I'm just hoping it mainly gets off like right here and then like right there, and hopefully my towel will finish up the rest. For as boring as silver got for me, I think that one of my favorite things of that color was that you can honestly go like 2 weeks without washing your car and you'll be totally fine. Like, it won't bother the hell out of you. That's one thing with like black, and like even when I had that Anazatec purple, it was just like, it's so noticeable when your car is dirty, because of the layer of dust that builds up, like especially during like pollen season or whatever. So Yeah, we're almost done here with this wash. I'm gonna run it through the dryer, but I got my really good towel. So yeah, all that fun stuff. It's definitely gonna need a proper drying though. Dry, and then I'm gonna show you guys the new look of the front bumper that I absolutely love. Like, favorite thing so far. All my things are my favorite things so far, but yeah, let me go ahead and dry this real quick so I don't get no water. Alrighty y'all, so here is the new look front bumper. We have two big things that I went ahead and changed up. So in the front, for the new splitter, instead of the sport splitter, we have the Maxton Design V2 front splitter. This splitter, unlike the old one, it goes from not just the middle, but it goes all the way edge to edge. So I really like this shape of it as well because it gives it that GT3 style front splitter, going from all around. So I think it looks super, super aggressive. Definitely changed up the whole look of the car, especially since it's in gloss black rather than that dull plastic black. Additionally, what I also did was I went ahead and got the center grille that kind of opens things up. I think what I'll do in the near future is put some mesh behind it, so that way it has a little bit of protecting. I mean, there's not literally anything back there, but it just kind of opens things up. I think it makes it look a lot better. I know I don't have the center radiator on it, so it kind of just looks like an empty little void, but I didn't like the flat facing center grille. It just looks so dull, and it kind of just made me not fully love the front end of the Carrera. But now that I took care of that, it's a lot more open, a lot more aggressive, and I really wanted to make this front bumper setup look a lot more aggressive without just saying, let me just get the GT3 bumper. Because one day, the ideal, there's another piece that I want to add right there from Tech Art, and then I would also like to add the smile vent, and I feel like it will look really, really sick, especially because this bumper is more in the style of the 99 1.2 front end rather than the .1 GT3 front end. So I kind of like that more, and I feel like once I have all the parts that I need, I feel like it's going to look a lot better. But yeah, so this Maxton Design front lip, it's super durable, it's super thick, and like I said, I think it looks great. It completely changes the look of the front end. It makes it look so much more aggressive. So yeah, I'm definitely a happy customer. But with that being said, guys, hopefully you guys enjoy the new look front end for the 911. I'm absolutely loving it. Of course, as always, huge shout out to my boy Jose Raps. Not only does he do vinyl work and tints, but he also can help you out to do some parts like that as well if you need somebody to install them. He said because of the fact that I got the new center grille, which is held in by clips, he actually didn't have to take off the front bumper. That's part of the reason why I was paying him to do it. I thought he was gonna have to take off the front bumper, but because of the fact that I had the center grille that's now opened, he was able to reach all of the points that he needed to and just pull back some of the fender liner to securely put in that lip, because that's the one thing about the lip is that it's held on by nuts and bolts. So you drill the hole through the bumper and then you secure it by tightening the nut to hold it in really, really solid. You get 16 nuts with that lip. So you have a lot of mounting points and a lot of secure points. So overall, I'm really, really happy with their quality. I actually have side skirts from Maxton already, and so it kind of matches the whole look. And all in all, I feel like it looks really, really good. And the last thing I need to do is just basically just start my touches to the rear end again. I definitely want to get a different diffuser, and then of course we're gonna have to do a spoiler, but that's gonna take a little bit of time. But trust me, once my vision with all the aero that I have that I want is all together, guys, this build is gonna be so freaking sick. I cannot wait till you guys see the vision that I have in my head. But that being said, make sure you guys leave a like, comment down below what you think, and subscribe if you haven't already, because we're on our way to 2K. Peace.